baseball fans, and welcome. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Miles Michaelis.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
All right, ready to go here. And the batter now, Lamont Wade Jr.
The first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
The wind and the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. And he lays down a bunt.
The center fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski up here. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play.
The third baseman, number 7, J.D. Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And a 2-1 on the way. That one ripped left field. That's back. And it is gone. J.D. Davis leaves the yard. And the Giants have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And Jack Peterson stands in. In the air right field. Walker gets under it. And that will end the inning. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. And today's starter, Camilo Doval.
Well, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking for the K. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many all-star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. One, two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman. Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Mitch Haniger. The 1-1. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that
pitch. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 3-1 is on the way. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Tyro Estrada to the plate. One down, base is empty. Line to left. And he'll play it on a bounce.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here's the rookie catcher, Patrick Bailey. Rips one to right. And that one hops the wall. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So here's Wade now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo. Pretty elite. And he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Miles Michaelis done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Jake Woodford gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base is empty, one away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He powers one out to right field, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now it's J.D. Davis. The solo homer his first time, and that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. The pitch. That one ripped left field, and that is gone. J.D. Davis goes deep, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-0.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Jack Peterson. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. 2-2 now. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Mitch Haniger. He's already homered here in this one. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. And here is Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 so far. Well struck right field, and out of here. He circles the bases, and they add a pair. It's 10-0. This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Zach Thompson takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. He's in there. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
So 2 down, and up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a base hit right there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Throws it away. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error. The tag and he's out. So not the best base running or defense there, but that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Slider misses outside. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Nolan Arenado goes deep, and they inch closer. It's 10-1.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Ball to strike. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That one out to right. Haniger has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Brandon Crawford. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park, and then at, what was it initially, Pac-Bell Park. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of...
That one ripped right center field. And off the base of the wall.
Now batting.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. It bangs off the wall. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Mike Yastrzemski will hit next. 1 for 2. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped. Walker ranging back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Gorman with a relay throw. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that ball is gone. He crushes that one to center field. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 12-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now Jack Peterson. That one fouled off. And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now the lefty out to center. O'Neill drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill.
The left field.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
1-2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Batting none.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Kicks and fires. And fouled off. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. That one missed. Got him. Out. Number 2.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
So the lineup flips over. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Righty to the plate. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at T-Mobile Park, now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
There's a line drive to left field. Dives. What a play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life, I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
The second baseman,
Tyro Estrada now at the plate. And a 1-1. High fly ball down the left field line. That one's got a chance. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 13-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Bailey. And a pitch. Fouled off left side. And a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They go back to back, and they add to the lead. It's 14-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, number 34. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Crawford now, open stance on that left side. 2 outs. And a count 1-2. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
Swung on, belted. Nootbaar, drop step going back. Back some more. And it's out of here. Brandon Crawford blasts one out. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 15-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So the batting order turns over, and digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 outs, runner at first. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a swing and a drive. And gone! He leaves the yard to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 17-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the third baseman, J.D. Davis. The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they tack on 5 runs. On now to the bottom of the 4th. San Francisco leads this one 17-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, and here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The 1-1. That misses off the outside edge.
You know, these Cards just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Now center fielder
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time up. To third, might be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered in this one. At the belt and fires. On the ground to the left. And he grabs it foul. The kick, the 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." The pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Andre Palante.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. And a pitch. Line drive. O'Neill hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
the batter, the right fielder,
Mitch Haniger getting ready to hit.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Michael Conforto.
2 outs. Base is empty. Michael Conforto, the next Giant to hit. The 2-1. That one ripped. And it's off the wall.
He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now here is Patrick Bailey. The 1-1. Base knock center field. throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Now here is Brandon Crawford. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Base hit and a run in to score. In there safely.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Casey Lawrence.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. Mike Yastrzemski leaves the yard. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 23-1. That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Next to hit, J.D. Davis. Here's a rocket out to left. O'Neill makes the grab, and the inning is over. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Last half of the 5th coming up. Giants out in front here, 23-1. Bottom of the inning, now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman.
The second baseman.
Here's a 1-1. This one chopped up the middle. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So a man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Struck out swinging his first time. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
In the air, right field. Haniger racing over to make the catch.
Up next for the Cardinals, no left field. Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Caught looking his first time up. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 5. Giants on top, 23-1. Welcome back. Start of the sixth. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jock Peterson. And the righty deals. Swings through that.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one away. Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit. The 3-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Nootbaar going back some more, and that one is gone. Mitch Haniger leaves the yard. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 24-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One out, base is empty. Michael Conforto will climb in. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And here is Thairo Estrada. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A towering home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 26-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
John King will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to hit, Patrick Bailey. Swings here and blasts one left field. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Well, that's a great effort just to get to that one, and an even better one to take on the wall and hang on to the baseball for the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brandon Crawford. The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Brendan Donovan. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Kicks and deals. They say it went.
2-2.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. In the air, left field. Conforto under this one. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back in Seattle, top of inning number 7, and now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. The wind and the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Stays alive. And a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And up next for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. Two one now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, J.D. Davis. That's smashed towards center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. The Giants lead it 26-1. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Up the middle, tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The catcher, number 40,
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a count 1-2. The 1-2. Got him swinging. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. Giants out in front here, 26-1. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Walker moves towards it. Makes the catch. One down.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 27-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Now, Michael Conforto. That one blasted deep to right, back there, and it's gone. Michael Conforto blasts one out. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 28-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos. He's into the game with the bases empty. At the plate, Tyro Estrada. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Relay throw to second. And he's out. 2 outs. Bases empty. And now Patrick Bailey.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a base hit. The throw into second. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next to the Cardinals, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Tapped in front of the plate. Tosses to first, and O'Neill is retired.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
And the batter now, Mike Yastrzemski. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll touch them all. His 4th home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 29-1.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Right side. Walker moves towards it. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. Back after this on the show. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the DH, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals. Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Now center fielder.
So they're down to their final out. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out.
Ball game. 3 hours and 56 minutes.